All right, so uh, the topic of discussion is excretion and human, right? So
Yeah.
first of all, in this chapter, we will discuss about, these are the outlines of the lecture: excretion and excretory product, excretory organs, structure of kidney and nephron, function of nephron, and selective reabsorption and ultrafiltration, right, within nephron, in dialysis and kidney transplant, and advantage of dialysis and kidney transplant. All right, so excretion is the removal of waste product of metabolism. Those waste products that are toxic, that form is a result of metabolism in your body. So metabolism is actually, all the chemical reactions that happen in your body. And as a result of that, the waste product that form, that is called what? Metabolism. That is the removal of that waste product is called excretion. You got it? Now,
Yeah.
another word that is using with the excretion side by side, that is egestion. So egestion is, in egestion, the waste material will remove from your body, undigested waste material will remove from your body. It's not, that material not form is a result of metabolism in your body, but that is just you eat food and some food not absorbed to your body, and that passing through your body and go out in the form of feces. So that is egestion. That is only the removal of undigested food, while excretion is the removal of metabolic waste. That metabolic waste form is the result of chemical reactions in your body, while egestion is just only the undigested food passed to your body and not absorbed to your body. That food not absorbed to your body, right, from small intestine, but that go directly through an anus outside. That is called egestion. So there is the difference between excretion and egestion, remember. Okay. Now,
Okay.
why excretion is important? Could you please tell me?
To prevent the buildup of waste products in
Good.
tissues.
Yes. To
prevent tissue
if
damage.
these waste products remain for a long time in your body, right? So it can damage your tissue. So therefore, these material need to remove from your body. All right. So excretory products are, what are the excretory product in your body? The first one is, carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide is a excretory product of respiration. What is happening in respiration, please?
Oxygen is taken in, carbon dioxide is
glucose breakdown will happen in the presence of oxygen, right? And it will give you what? Yes, please. Energy. Okay. In the form of ATP energy plus carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide need to remove from your body. This is metabolic waste. Got it?
Yeah.
All right, good. Now, urea made in liver from excess amino acid. Do you know about amino acid, please?
I do, but I think I forgot.
Good, no problem. So listen here, that amino acid is actually the building block of protein.
Oh,
the smallest unit of protein is called amino acid. Several amino acids joined with each other, right, by a bond. The name of that bond is called peptide bond or amide linkage. By peptide bond, right, in that all these amino acids form what? Protein. You got it?
Yeah.
Now, excess amino acid, right, from liver You got it? So this urea will form from excess amino acid. Those amino some will form your protein. But if there is extra amino acid in your body, so from that amino acid, urea will form. And how it will form, I will let you know about that now. You got it? So that urea, once it form in your liver, so that is toxic. So that urea need to excrete from your body. So from your liver, that urea will go to where, please? That will go to kidney, right? And by what form it will go? Blood plasma. By what form?
Blood plasma.
What's blood plasma?
It's like
blood plasma is the liquid part of blood. What?
The liquid part of blood,
right? So in the form of that, in dissolved form, that urea will go to your kidney, and kidney will filter your blood from metabolic waste. So urea will be filtered there, and in the form of urine, it will excrete from your body. You got it?
Yeah.
Now, all right, so this is the reactions of, that we discuss right now for the respiration, in which oxygen will combine, or in the presence of oxygen, glucose breakdown will happen, energy, carbon dioxide, right, and water will form. Okay, but energy need for your body, water also need, no problem, but this carbon dioxide is waste product, it need to be removed. All right, now these are excretory organs of your body: skin, lungs, liver, and kidney. These are what? Excretory organ of your body. So could you please tell me how the skin is an excretory organ, please?
It releases sweat.
Yeah, in the form of sweat, what will go out from your body?
Urea,
that is waste material, excess water, and excess salt. These are waste things that no need for your body. So like, in the form of sweat, it can be removed from your body. So skin can act as a metabolic waste. Sorry, it can act as an excretory organ, right?
Yeah.
All right. Lung. Through lungs, what the things will go out from your body? Carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah.
That form is a result of respiration. And excess water and expired air, the air that you are taking out. So in that, in the form of water vapor, that will go out from your body. Liver, bile pigment, and the pieces by, mean of the intestine. You got it?
Yeah.
So, bile pigment in the pieces, that will also be, bile pigment will form where? The bile, what's the first of all, could you please tell me what is bile? Yes, please.
I don't know.
Bile are liquid, right, that excreted by whom? Bile is liquid that excreted by your liver, and that bile will remain in gallbladder, here in gallbladder. And once your food come to intestine, so that bile will go, and in your food, this bile, this liquid will convert the big fats molecule to small droplets. Why it will convert the big fats molecule to small droplet? So that is easy for what? For enzymes. That is easy for enzyme. Which enzyme? Wait. Which enzyme? The name of that enzyme is called lipase. Right? So lipase enzyme will break that fats molecule to, like it will do chemical digestion of that. You got it? And that fats molecule will convert to what? Yes, please. fat molecule will convert into fatty acid and glycerol, right? So
yeah,
then
glycerol.
then it will be easy to absorb to your body. You got it? So here, what the bile do? Bile do what? It just only convert this big fat molecule into small droplet so that it increase the surface area for this lipase enzyme. To increase the surface area for
the lipase enzyme.
So that lipase enzyme break it easily. If it is a big, like, if it is this like this large, so the fat enzyme will work outside, but it can't reach to inner side. It will take time. So therefore bile convert that into small droplet so that more area exposed to lipase enzyme, and lipase will then break it into fatty acid and glycerol. Now the bile function here is conversion of big fat molecule into small droplet is called what? Emulsification. It's called what?
Emulsification.
Yeah, please write this word with yourself. Emulsification. All right. Now, what is bile pigment? Bile pigment form is a result of breakdown of your red blood cell contain hemoglobin, right?
Yeah.
What's the function of hemoglobin?
It combines to oxygen.
Yeah,
so
it
that
carry oxygen, right? Now, once the breakdown of this hemoglobin happen, right? So that bile is a result of that, bile pigment will form. What will form?
Bile pigment.
Bile pigment. This bile pigment need to remove from your body. You got it? When the red blood, definitely we know already that, old red blood cell breakdown is happening, right? So from that hemoglobin is excreting. And then, when the breakdown of that hemoglobin is happening, right? So the part that is important for your body, it is utilizing in your body, while that is not okay, that is not important for your body. So that part will convert into that part will convert into bile pigment, right?
Okay.
All right. So that bile pigment will combine with bile, and with bile, the color of feces is because of that pigment that will remove from your body. Right? So here the bile pigment is removed by whom? By liver, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Simply, I will tell you that, the bile pigment formed from the heme group of hemoglobin, right? From the heme group contain iron that carrying oxygen, right? So from this group of when the breakdown of red blood cell happen and hemoglobin excrete from, remove from that. So within your liver, so, that heme group will convert into what? Bile pigment. Once its breakdown of that happen, right? So pigment form that is called bile pigment, bilirubin, right? That is bilirubin actually. So that bilirubin mixed with bile, so it's give color, it's give color, the brownish color of feces is because of that bile pigment. So it's removed by liver. So liver is an excretory organ in that case. All right. Now in liver further, there is also a process happen that is called deamination. I will tell you now what is deamination. Okay, so because of that, liver is also excretory organ. Deamination is the process through which urea will form from extra amino acid. You got it? And another point we have, so once in deamination urea form, then that urea will be removed by whom? By kidney. Another one we have kidney. Kidney remove urea, excess water, and excess salt in the form of urine. So kidney is also one of the excretory organ of your body. So now let's move ahead and see. This thing I already discussed with you. All right, carbon dioxide is excretory organ, excretory product that form is a result of respiration. Urea is produced by the liver is a result of deamination. Now, what is deamination? We will discuss it right now. And bile pigment come from the breakdown of hemoglobin. The liver excrete bile containing bile pigment into gut, and the pigment will be removed is a part of feces. And excess water and salt can be also removed from your body in the form of sweat. Or in urine, it can also be removed. These are excretory organ as we discussed already. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
All right. Now, what is the role of liver in your body, right? First of all, you should know about assimilation. Do you know assimilation?
No.
Yes, please. Food
No.
molecule. Could you please study this paragraph quickly?
Okay. Food molecule absorbed now become.
Yes, yes. Go ahead.
Food molecules that have been absorbed now become part of the cells or are used by the cells to release energy.
Yeah, good. So sometime you will, there will be a question, what is assimilation? So you should mention this definition in which the food molecule become the part of your cell, right? Like it become protein, lipid, whatever, but it become the part of cell. Are the food molecule utilized in your body and give you energy, release energy, right? And that energy used for certain, activity in your body. That is called assimilation. Now, could you please tell me what is the role of liver? What liver do in your body?
It regulates the level of glucose in the blood.
How it regulates the level of glucose, please? Let's suppose, for example, the glucose level rises in your body, right? If increased more than normal in your body. So, liver will convert, within liver, it will convert into store form. That store form is called what? Glycogen. That is called what?
Glycogen.
With the help of hormone, that hormone secreted by whom, please? Pancreas, please.
Pancreas.
Yeah. So what's the name of that hormone?
Pancreas.
The name of that hormone is called glycogen. Sorry, no. Glucagon. Glucagon. So glucagon hormone will secreted by liver, and within liver, the big glucose, the glucose molecule will convert into glycogen, means several glucose will join with each other and they will form glycogen. So it's the store form of glucose. So this in your blood glucose level will decrease. You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Once your body need glucose, once in your body, let's suppose in your body glucose level is less. In your body, for example, glucose is less. So then what will happen at that time? Yes, please. At that time, glycogen, yes, please.
Yeah.
Glycogen will convert into what?
Glucose.
The breakdown of glycogen will happen. And it will, like, glycogen is several glucose joined with each other. So all that glucose bond will break and, glucose will release to your blood. Thus, in your blood, the glucose level will come to a normal. It will become high. With the help of hormone, that hormone again secreted by liver, by pancreas. The name of that hormone is called insulin. The name of that hormone is called what?
Insulin.
Wait. Here, this hormone is insulin, my dear student. And insulin is decreasing glucose level. Okay. And here, glucagon hormone that's secreted by pancreas, right? So that will convert glycogen into glucose. So that will increase your glucose level.
Yeah, but here you put glucose decreases.
So listen very carefully here. Let me repeat because here need correction. Glucose level is high in your body. So that glucose need to convert into glycogen, a store form that is called glycogen. So that will be, this process will happen in your liver with the help of hormone that's secreted by pancreas. That hormone is insulin. You got it?
Yeah.
Once the glucose level is, for example, less than normal in your body, so your body needs the glucose should be become high. So that glucose will become high. How it will become high? The store form of glucose, that is glycogen, it will convert into glucose by hormone glucagon that's secreted by pancreas. You got it?
Yeah.
Now, another point, liver also uses amino acid to form protein. Several amino acids join with each other that form protein. In liver, excess amino acid breakdown is happening. Excess amino acid will break and that will convert into urea. How it will break, it's this topic is coming now. In liver, the breakdown of alcohol and drugs, detoxification of drugs is happening. Alcohol breakdown is happening in liver. In liver, conversion of fatty acid and glycerol to fats. Fatty acid and glycerol. One glycerol and 3 fatty acid convert to fats. Liver form cholesterol because cholesterol is also the important part of your body, such as cholesterol is found in your cell membrane.
Yeah.
Liver also form what? Bile, and the bile function is emulsification, as I discussed with you right now. Got it?
Yeah.
So these are the rule of liver. Now, this is deaminate, you know, the process that I talked to you. Let's suppose, for example, you eat protein, right? And when it's reached to your gut, right? Or once it reached to your intestine, so when it is passing through that digestive tract, like from stomach and intestine, so, you know, the protein digestion will start from stomach, right? And then it will come to intestine, right? Within intestine, you know, the complete protein will convert into amino acid, the small unit, right? These are small.
Yes.
Why it convert into amino acids? Because protein molecule are big, that can't absorb, you know, to your blood from your intestine, that need to be small. You got it? So
Yeah.
that small molecule will absorb to your body that amino acid. So some of amino acid will join again with each other, like, you know, they will join by different way. It's not compulsory the same sequence, and it will form your body protein and it will become the part of cell. While the extra amino acid in the liver, it will convert into urea. This urea will go out from your body in the form of urine. It will filter by your kidney. Blood will filter by your kidney, and that urea will go out in the form of urine. Yes, please.
So some of the amino acids that are produced by the gut
No, it will not produce by gut, right? Gut is actually, you know, your digestive tract, right? Like stomach, intestine, that the protein you eat in food, then
So
it
it's
is passed
digested
through your
by the
stomach.
gut.
Yeah, then it passed through stomach and then intestine. So there it will digest and it will convert into amino acid.
Oh, okay.
Got it?
So the protein is digested by the gut and it's turned into amino acids.
Not by the gut, within that gut by the help of enzymes.
Okay. The protein is digested within the gut by the help of enzymes.
Okay, and it will
turns
convert
to
into
amino acids
so that it is easy absorbed to your
blood.
from your intestine.
Yeah,
Right?
and then Yeah.
Then some amino acid will go to your cell and will form protein. And the extra amino acid will be converted into urea by liver. You got it?
Oh,
The
yeah.
detail of this process will come right now. This is the detail. You can see this is amino acid. These are extra amino acid. If you study the structure of amino acid, it is like this: carbon, hydrogen, carboxylic group, and amino group, right? An alkyl group. Alkyl group is, you know, it's like any kind, like alkyl group, like CH3, any group can come here, right? We are not going to the chemistry of this right now, but for time being, just keep it in mind. It is a alkyl group here. Any alkyl group can come like CH3, there are different alkyl group.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to the chemistry of alkyl, right? Alkyl, you know already, when you remove one, for example, this is methane, alkane, right? When you remove one nitrogen, it will become what? Methyl. So this is one of the example of alkyl group. So in this group, any can come, any alkyl group can come, and each amino acid are different from each other by the presence of these different types of alkyl group. All amino acid, this structure will be same, but this alkyl group will be different from each other. So because of that, we having there 20 important amino acids. Now, this part of amino acid, if you see, this part is important. This part will convert into glucose. You got it?
Yeah.
While this part is toxic, this amino group is toxic. So your liver will convert it into ammonia, and then it will be converted into urea. Ammonia will convert into urea. Why? Because ammonia is more toxic if it remain in your body, so it will damage cell. So therefore, it will convert into less toxic form, that is called what? Urea. And that urea will go out in the form of urine by the process of excretion. You got it?
Yeah.
Now the removal of this nitrogen containing part of amino acid from your body is called what? Deamination. It's called what?
Deamination.
Could you please repeat what is deamination?
The removal of nitrogen containing part of amino acid to form urea
Is called deamination. You got it? Why this part need to be removed? Because it is toxic. So the important part convert by the liver into glucose, right? While the amino part convert into ammonia and then urea. And then urea will be removed from your body in the form of urine. Got it?
Yeah.
All right. Oh. So name the organ where deamination take place. This is one of the past paper question. Please, could you please tell me, this is, you know, the process in which excess amino acid, you can see non-nitrogen part will convert into what, please? Non-nitrogen part converted to what?
Amino acids.
No, non-nitrogen part of amino acid here,
ammonia.
you can see carbon residue. No, this part. This non-nitrogen part. This part convert into where? This part, this is carbon residue, right? So that convert into glucose. It convert into glucose, right? While the nitrogen part convert into what? Ammonia and then urea, right? Okay. So go ahead here. You can see a non-nitrogen part will convert into X. So what is X?
Glucose.
Glucose, yeah, definitely
yeah,
glucose. And when glucose respiration happen, it will give you carbon dioxide, water, and energy. You got it?
Yeah.
Where the deamination takes place? Where the liver. Sorry, in the liver, right? Yeah. Good. The urea produced is transported to the kidney where it is excreted. Describe how urea is transported in blood to kidney. Yes, please. How the urea is transported in the blood to the kidney.
So,
All right, good.
the blood, oh no, it's too much.
Here, if you, first of all, like, here I mentioned here, liver, right?
Yeah.
Here is glucose, right? Here, urea transported in the blood, urea will dissolve in blood plasma. Urea dissolve where?
Blood plasma.
What is blood plasma?
Uh,
It's, yes, please.
is it like
Liquid part of blood. Liquid part of blood is blood plasma.
plasma?
Plasma, Plasma, right?
Yeah.
Good. So in that dissolved form, it will go to kidney from your liver.
Yeah.
All right. Now the kidney, consider, this is, now we are going to discuss about the kidney structure. So one pair of kidneys you have, like two kidneys you have, left and right. It's a part of urinary system, the system that form urine, and it's responsible for the excretion of urea and excess water and salt. Maintain water level in your body. Kidney maintain water level in your body. If there is, like more water in your body, so in the form of urine will be dilute and more water will go out in the form of urine from your body. If there is, if your body need water, there is less water in your body, so you will make concentrated urine, means like there will be less water, right?
Yeah.
Now, what is the basic unit of kidney? What are the structure that are forming kidney? So that are millions of renal tubules are present in your kidney, right?
Yeah.
That renal tubules are called nephron. That are called what?
NEPHRON.
Nephron. That are present here, here. Millions of nephron are present there, right, in your kidneys. So the function of that nephron is to filter blood from metabolic waste. Now let's go ahead and see the journals. First of all, we need to see the urinary system, right? So your urinary system consists of two kidney, right? And that two kidney connected through a bladder, right? To a bladder by this pipe. The name of these pipe are called what? Ureters. So urethra is taking the urine from your kidney to this urinary bladder, right? So the place where urine store, that is called urinary bladder. And when you need to urinate, so, with the help of this tube, that is called urethra, it will, urine will go out from your body through urethra, right? And this is the muscle here, a ring of muscle here with the bladder and urethra between that there is. So what that do, the sphincter is a ring of muscle that keep the bladder closed until then you need to urinate. For example, you don't want to urinate. So at that time, sphincter muscle is closed. So, that close that place. But when you need to urinate, right, so that will relax, right, and you will urinate. Once the sphincter, then the sphincter muscle will allow urine to go out. So actually keep it in mind, sphincter muscle control your urine. You got it?
Okay.
If the sphincter muscle stop working, so you will be unable to control your urine, especially if you see in small children, it's not mature, so they can't control in their urine, they can't control on their urine. And when a person become old, so in them the sphincter muscle become weak, so therefore the old age people also sometimes can't control on your urine. Got it? All right. So now you can see here, my dear student, what is renal vein? Renal vein, first of all, renal vein, right? Renal vein carry clean blood away from kidney, while renal artery carry blood with waste into the kidney. So here, which one is renal artery? This one, the one that is going to the kidney, and paper they will give you like this. So this blood vessel is carrying blood to the kidney. That blood contains waste material, but that blood is oxygenated, that are oxygenated. So that give oxygen to kidney. While waste material from that blood will be filtered in your kidney. And then this, once that waste material filtered from your kidney, so then the clean blood will come out from your kidney by what? By renal vein. So let me see, let me draw it here. So for example, the blood vessel that is going to the kidney, for example, the arrow is toward the kidney. So what's the name of that? Yes, please. Renal artery. It's carrying oxygenated blood, but that oxygenated blood having waste material because the kidney need to filter that waste material. You got it?
Yeah.
All right, good. So in kidney, the filtration of that blood will take place. And that renal artery will give oxygen to your kidney. Got it? So once that blood filter, so it will now need to remove from your kidney, right? So by what? Renal vein. So renal vein contain deoxygenated blood, but that blood is clean because the blood already passed through kidney and kidney filtered it. You got it?
Yeah.
And that waste material in the form of urine, it will then come to urethras and then urinary bladder and then urethra. So this sequence you need to know. Let me repeat: kidney, urethras, bladder, urinary bladder, and urethra. You got it?
Yeah.
So now I think up to here, this is clear. Now kidney structure, right? So kidney, this is the general structure of kidney. The outer area of the kidney, you can see, this is called cortex. This is called what?
The cortex.
And you can see that pyramid type structure. All these are, you know, nephron, the basic unit of kidney that are filtering blood. So this region is called medulla. That is called what? Medulla. And all urine will come here to this region of kidney that is called renal pelvis. Renal pelvis. And then the urine will come to urethra. Then it will come to urethra. Right? And as we discussed already, one is the renal artery, the one that is taking blood toward the kidney, renal artery, while the one that is carrying away from the kidney, renal vein. Got it?
Yeah.
Good. Now, could you please tell me what is E? These are the region, you know, the diagram show a cross section of a kidney. Name the structure label E, F, and G. So could you please tell me what is E? Yes, please. E, let me go back. Let me help you.
Yes, please. Okay.
All right. What is E?
Medulla.
No, let me help you once again.
Oh, yeah, sorry, the cortex.
Good, cortex, right? Could you please tell me what is F?
The medulla.
Good. And what is G?
The renal, the urethra.
Good, urethra.
So wait, so where's the vein and artery?
Sorry?
Where's the vein and artery in the diagram?
Could you please repeat?
Where's the vein and artery in the diagram?
They didn't mention that. They didn't mention that.
Oh, okay.
You got it? So E is cortex, right?
Yeah.
Good. What is F, please? Medulla, right? Good.
Yeah.
And
it's just
yes, please.
G, please. Urethra.
Urethra, right? Good.
Yeah.
Right. This is the kidney structure, right? What is there in the medulla?
Lung.
What's there in medulla, please? The basic unit of kidney is called nephron, right?
Oh,
Millions
yeah.
of nephrons are there, right? So what is the
Yeah.
function of nephron, please? Filtration of
Blood or
blood
the
from metabolic waste.
waste, yeah.
Could you please tell me, sorry, filtration of blood from metabolic waste. Could you give me any example of metabolic waste that are filtered by the kidney?
Urine.
Good, urea, right?
Yeah.
All right. These things we already discussed. You can see here. All right, pelvis and urethra, right? And definitely then there will be urinary bladder and then urethra, right?
Yeah.
But actually these are the parts of kidney, so therefore we didn't mention, like, you know, each kidney has 4 parts like cortex, medulla, pelvis and urethra. Kidney connected with urethra, through which the urine will go toward the from the kidney toward the bladder.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Now you know, this is the structure of nephron. What's that? Structure of nephron. You know, nephron consists of the following part: glomerulus, Bowman capsule, proximal convoluted tubules, loop of Henle, distal convoluted tubule, and collecting duct. This glomerulus is actually, you know, the glomerulus is actually capillaries, right? From where the blood filtration will happen to the Bowman capsule. So let me draw, you will understand it now. First of all, you can see this cup strip structure is what? This is, yes, please.
The Bowman's capsule.
Good, very good. That is Bowman capsule, right? And then you can see here, okay, all right, okay, okay. So this is Bowman capsule, right?
Yeah.
Bowman capsule. All right, this first part is called, you know, this is proximal convoluted tubule, right? This one.
Yeah.
Okay. And so let me write it here. This Bowman capsule 1, right? 2 is proximal convoluted tubule. I mentioned here 2. And 3 is the U-shaped structure called loop of Henle 3, right? And loop of Henle 3. And this part is called distal convoluted tubule, right? So proximal, a loop of Henle, and distal convoluted tubule. And this one is collecting duct. This is what? Collecting duct. Where urine will come, right? This collecting duct is attached with different other nephron. So all the urine will come to collecting duct, right? And from collecting duct, urine will go to where? To pelvis. And from pelvis, urine will go to urethra, and then urinary bladder, and then urethra, and after that you will excrete it out. You got it?
Yeah.
Now, blood will come, right, here to this Bowman capsule, right? You got it?
Yeah.
This blood is coming through arteriole. Once that arteriole comes, so inside this Bowman capsule, it will convert into tiny capillaries, right? So from that tiny capillaries, bunch of that tiny capillaries is called glomerulus.
Yeah.
From glomerulus, the waste material will go to Bowman capsule under high pressure. You got it or no? Under high osmotic pressure, that is called ultrafiltration. So the small molecule, right, will squeeze out from that bunch of capillaries to this Bowman capsule. So that are small. So small molecules here can also be contain beneficial things. So that beneficial thing later on go back to your body like glucose. You got it?
Yeah.
So it means the blood filtration happen under high pressure from glomerulus to Bowman capsule. The process is called ultrafiltration. So the blood is coming to afferent arteriole and then going out through efferent arteriole, coming through apparent arteriole, right?
Yeah.
This is afferent arteriole, and then going out through efferent arteriole. You got it?
Yeah.
Now, if you see afferent arteriole having large lumen while efferent having small. Why? Because let's suppose blood is coming through a large, like, a pipe having more space and then going out through a pipe having less space. So it means that if more blood is coming, right, and then the blood is going less. So it means that is creating pressure here. So under that pressure, by that pressure, the small molecule will squeeze out to Bowman capsule.
Yeah.
You got it? So let's see. These are the general parts of the nephron. Let's see how these things is happening. You can see. Could you please tell me which one is apparent arteriole and which one is efferent? Afferent is the one that is taking blood to the Bowman capsule. So this one is apparent is the one that is taking blood. It starts from A. So apparent arteriole is this one, right? And efferent is this one, the one that is going out. So this is why, how I know, because its size is large. So the blood is coming here and it will convert into glomerulus, and under high pressure, right, within that glomerulus, the small molecules will come to the Bowman capsule. And then in proximal convoluted tubule, the beneficial material will absorb, like glucose will absorb back to your body. Amino acid will absorb back to your body by ectotransport. Ectotransport means by using energy. You got it?
Yeah.
While the waste material and water will come to this what? Loop of Henle, right? And loop of Henle, one side of loop of Henle, it's less permeable to water. So it will take the sodium and chloride outside from this. Why sodium and chloride is coming outside? Because outside, when more sodium and chloride come out, so outside the solution will become concentrated. When outside the solution become concentrated, so water will move from this part of loop of Henle to out by osmosis, and this water level will also be maintained in your body. So the loop of Henle is responsible for maintaining of water level in your body. You got it?
Yeah.
Then that waste material containing water will come here to distal tubule. And distal tubule, if still some important things are remaining, like glucose and amino acid, or if the balancing of water, right, like by this way, all that will happen here. Even carbonate balancing, all that process will happen in distal convoluted tubule, right? Then that will come to a collecting duct. Now it is urine. When it comes to collecting duct, right, remember, this collecting duct is working under the control of hormone called ADH hormone. That ADH hormone, right, is secreted by pituitary gland, right?
Yeah.
So that ADH hormone, if water level is less in your body, so that ADH hormone will increase the permeability of this collecting duct, the cell of this collecting duct, and more water will come toward your part from urine, and the urine will become what? Concentrated. Urine will become what?
Concentrated.
Concentrated means having less water, less material are more there, like urea and that thing are more, but water is less. Why? Because water reabsorb back to your body under the influence of ADH hormone that's secreted by your pituitary gland.
And
You got it? And then
yeah.
if there is enough water in your body, this ADH will not secrete or less secrete, so no more water will be reabsorbed back toward your body. And the urine will be dilute, you will make more urine. You got it?
Yeah.
So this is the function of nephron, how the nephron is working. You can see here regarding the Bowman capsule and glomerulus, right? So
Yeah.
this, you can see this cup-shaped structure is Bowman capsule, and this one is afferent arteriole, this one, and this one
Yes.
is efferent arteriole, right?
Yeah.
Now, afferent arteriole is taking blood toward here, right? This, the membrane of these capillaries is very thin and more porous. Pores are there. So under high pressure, the small molecules from your blood will go to this Bowman capsule. But large molecule like protein or the cells, red blood cell, white blood cell, that cannot pass through the membrane of Bowman capsule. So that will remain inside in your capillaries. But small molecule like glucose, amino acid, salt, right? Urea, creatinine, ammonia, all these things will go toward Bowman capsule. Now, you can see the urea, ammonia that will be removed in the form of urine from your body, while this glucose and amino acid will take back by your body, that is called selectively absorption, by using energy with the help of active transport. With the help of active transport means when molecule is moving from, yes please, from lower to
low concentration to high
higher
concentration
by using energy. So in proximal convoluted tubule, glucose and amino acid will reabsorb back from your nephron to your blood with the help of active transport, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, these capillaries are glomerulus. Membrane is thin, and the membrane of that is more porous than ordinary capillaries. Got it?
Yeah.
Now these molecules that going out from this glomerulus to Bowman capsule, it will go under high pressure, because high pressure is creating here, right? Because it becomes twisted and retwisted. Second, it's become like, you can see twisted, retwisted means it's converted into all capillaries. You can see it make a bunch of capillaries. So that bunch of capillaries also create pressure. And second, you can see efferent arteriole size is small, while this one is large. So definitely more water, more blood is coming and less is going out. So that is creating pressure. So ultrafiltration is filtration of blood from glomerulus to Bowman capsule under high pressure. It's called ultrafiltration. It's called what?
Ultrafiltration.
Ultrafiltration. Got it?
Yeah.
All right. Describe the function of region A and B. Could you please tell me the function of region A? Yes, please. What is region A?
Oh no, is it the, forgot the name of it.
Region A is, let me see, right? It is toward the glomerulus, right?
Yeah.
Region A. So, from region A, in the region A, what is happening? you know, ultrafiltration. What?
Ultrafiltration.
Ultrafiltration. If you see, that is, you know, a region toward here, the line is toward this glomerulus, right? So in this place, ultrafiltration is happening. Small molecule will move under high pressure to Bowman capsule. You got it? Ultra,
Yeah.
let me write it nicely. Ultrafiltration. Small molecules will move from blood to Bowman capsule under high pressure. You got it?
Yeah.
What is the region B, please? Hey.
It's like
Proximal convoluted tubule. Proximal convoluted tubule.
So
right?
the Bowman's capsule is more to the bottom.
Sorry?
The Bowman's capsule is more to the bottom.
More to where?
The bottom. B.
Yeah. This is Bowman capsule, right? Then this twisted and retwisted region is called proximal convoluted tubule. Let's see. Let's go back. You will see here. You can see, right? This is proximal convoluted tubule, right?
Yeah.
This one. So in this region, what happened? The beneficial material, right? Like glucose and amino acid reabsorption, selective reabsorption. What?
Selective reabsorption.
Selective reabsorption. Reabsorption of glucose and amino acid. Happen, right?
Yeah.
You got it. So, and these are the function of, you know, different parts that we already discussed, like convoluted tubule, Bowman capsule, collecting duct. Got it?
Yeah.
All right. Reabsorption, all of the glucose, selective reabsorption, right? Glucose salt needed by the body, they are reabsorbed from the kidney tubule by active transport. Okay. Cells in the, you can see here the cells that are present where the selective reabsorption is happening. So for example, this cell, this, like, you know, here, this is, for example, this is proximal convoluted tubule, right? Where the selective reabsorption is happening. So if you take one up cell from here, so you will see there are finger-like projection. There are what? That's a finger-like projection that increase surface area for the absorption of these materials, so that more material absorb back toward your body, right? And that contain mitochondria. Mitochondria provide energy for the active transport, because glucose and amino acid will reabsorb back by the process of active transport. You got it? Now, if you see this question, describe the structure of glomerulus. So glomerulus is a bunch of capillaries that contain thin layer, right? Thin lining. It's like one cell thick. We know already capillaries are what? One cell thick membrane. Like one cell, one cell thick membrane. For example, this is capillary. So the membrane of this is one cell thick. So one cell thick means it is very thin, right?
Yeah.
And there are gap between the cells. So it means these capillaries, glomerulus, are more porous. That are more porous. Pores, P-O-R-E-S, pores. There are more pores. So one cell thick and having more pores. So because of that, the small molecule can go out easily toward Bowman capsule. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. So up to here, this is enough. Inshallah, in the next class, we will proceed the remaining topics of this chapter. Right? I hope you enjoy the class well. Thank you so much.